feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You know how I feel. You know how I feel. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
now you can see me. Oh, okay, that's a little dark. Okay. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. All right, whatever. Hey y'all. Joel, sweet. Claire's here. Shane is here. Shelly's here. Jackie is here. Carla is here. Sweet. Okay. So I have a new little system here that I think is going to work better. That's pretty good. Okay. Hey everybody. I see something I need to fix right now. Actually, let's just get going. Yeah, happy Saturday to everybody. How's everybody doing? I haven't asked you guys that in a while. That's my bad. I've been unfortunately obsessed with my own health, and sometimes when you're going through your own things, you can get a little self-centered, and I probably have done that. I hope you guys are good. I haven't checked in with you in a while. And I wanted to say that I have my inbox on Instagram is really stacking up right now, and I apologize if you have written me and I have not responded. Here we go. Well, okay. Okay, I think I made it worse. There we go. Okay, that's better. Anyway, yeah, it's something I go through, but I am horrible with messages. Oh, Lindsay. Sweet. Cool. Yeah, so feel free to check in. We're on about a 9-second delay if you've ever wondered that. And yeah, so today's class. So for those of you that haven't checked out the stream in a while, or if you're watching this on replay, I have been going through, I went through like a 3-month period. Ironically, I had given up alcohol because I wanted to give my body the best chance to get healthy. And weirdly, I kind of felt worse. Not because of the alcohol part, but just, it was depressing because I had really wanted to start working out again, or I had been working out, but after coming off of COVID, I wanted to get back into shape, and I had not been hooping as much as I had the previous 20 years, and so I had really wanted to get back into shape, and ended up. It's believed that it was long COVID that I was going through, or am going through, and it meant lower energy, and so. Ironically, after my 90 days, I do have alcohol now, and I am feeling better, but I don't think the two are related. Because I've been feeling better, I've been able to get back into my normal physical regimen, and I do like feeling like I look better, but the real number one reason for me exercising as much as I do is it's like this natural anti-anxiety thing for me. And I know most people will think that's weird, but I have anxiety. I come from a long line of worriers, and the more I exercise to a degree, the better I handle it, and so that is kind of one of the ways that I approach hooping. And so now that I've been back in my hoop, I don't know what it is. I could look back on these videos because I think I shared within a few days, but I'm back to hooping every day, and it's amazing to me how much this activity, there is no other activity, and I'm not saying this is the best, I'm just saying that I found my movement match when I found hooping. It does all the things for me. It improves my self-esteem, it improves my then extends to my confidence in unknown situations. It I feel like I stand up better. I feel like I glow. Like it is the thing for me. And so one of the reasons I offer this class for free is that if anybody, like maybe there is somebody else out, like maybe I'm not as weird as I think I am, and that maybe somebody watches this and picks up a hoop and goes, "Damn, this is my match too," in your own way. So tonight's class or today's class, I'm going to jump right into it. More or less, we're on time right now. It's going to be a workout class, and what all that means is that we're just going to go from song to song to song with a different technique, with the emphasis being on getting our heart rate up and having like a workout. So I've got multiple ideas here, but I think I'm going to go old school. Where are you? Yeah, okay, there we go. That I'm going to go old school playlist. Yeah, well, I just want to say, Robin, thanks for the comment. That and this is really important. I know we're 6 minutes into the talk, but just I'll make this super quick. Um, I am not ready, and I actually don't think it's accurate. I got messages from people basically telling me that I needed to start just force myself to work out. And that there would be these memes that I saw that like rather than spend money on expensive long COVID, do these things, and they were like walk and move and do all that. And I just want to say, and you can take my opinion or whatever, to me, having experienced it, it's very insensitive. It's not that easy. Like I live to work out. I love to work out. Like running, elliptical, or not running outside, but on my elliptical, lifting weights, whatever. I like it. And I didn't have the energy to do it. You have to trust me. And it made me very sad. Like, and so like I understand the motivation that's inspiring. I just want you to know that as I come back to health, I am not on team don't rest and just push through long COVID. I'm not on that team. So anyway, impassioned speech, but I just want to make sure because I was so sad that I couldn't move that when people were telling me just get off your ass, like it just made me feel like unseen, if that makes any sense. Okay. Um. Okay. All right. Cool. Y'all got me. Okay. Let's jump into Sway, and I want to see. I kind of want to pick like a really old playlist. And oh, by the way, if you have any if you have any suggestions for something you want me to include in this workout, that is totally cool, and we can do that. Okay, cool. I like this playlist. We're going. Yeah, I feel amazing, y'all. All right, sorry for the super long talk. Let's hoop. This is going to be constant movement. I'm not going to. I'm really trying to limit how much I talk during exercises. So let's sway. This is our workout. Audible breath in. Audible breath in. I have to be honest that I don't really have the best financial mind. I don't really know if I fully understand finance, and there's a lot of terms that I don't understand or don't know. But there's one simple fundamental term that I've really begun to step into, and it's the idea of compounding interest. It's the idea that a small percentage over time can create huge gains. And for me, every time I get in my hoop as a daily practice or however the rhythm works, I feel like I'm putting money in that account. And then the interest is going to take over. And what was something, a 30-minute session one day, after years of compounding, might mean that I walk a little better 20 years from now. One 30-minute hoop session over time with compounding interest might mean that I handle a tragedy a little better. It might mean over time that I enjoy a beach a little more. Audible breath in. The investment that we make in us reaps more than we can imagine. Audible breath in. Always love that track. Takes me back. I used to workshop that one all the time at Jackie. Jackie, I bet you've heard that one before. Maybe I've played that here in class. Oops. Okay. All right, workout class. Hopefully you spent some time in sway stretching or however you warm up. Of course, you can do whatever you want to, but generally that's what that time is meant to do. And we are going to do kind of an exercise that we've been doing a lot lately, but we've been doing it so much lately because I'm doing it in my practice every day. And I am loving it. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do slowish warrior flow for our next exercise, but I'm going to put some ideas in your head to maybe help you find a groove with it. So one of the things I've been playing with in my practice, and it's for me, it's become this like really cool way of essentially like strength training. And what I've been doing is, sure that's the song I want to hear for that anyway. Yeah, okay, this will work. But before I begin, is moving slowly through warrior. Warrior just means that you're turning a lot. And I invite you to play with the, building. So that in the hoop path, it's belief, strength, grace. And so to become graceful with the hoop involves a lot of strength. And I have been finding, and I'm sure you will in your own movement, like these really cool movements or circuits that are just like, if I do them slow enough, they really start to feel like they're activating my arms, and they can get really tiring. So I'll put some music on and try to demo this. Also, one thing, I know that in the couple classes ago we talked about keeping your hoop down here as a different technique. We're going to talk about that later. But it can be fun in your slow samurai or in these slow movements to go ahead and frame yourself. Sometimes I'll see hoopers holding their hoop there. That's fine, there's no bad. But like, it just looks, like it's not that much different to hold it up here. So you can try like maybe framing yourself with your hoop. I mean, you're beautiful and you deserve a frame. You deserve a frame. I think as I've been sharing with you my practice, you're probably starting to realize that I'm kind of crazy. And so I don't expect you to love everything that I'm showing you, but that's the beauty of the internet. You can do whatever you want to. I really have enjoyed slow movement with my non-dominant side. My non-dominant side is my left. If I want to bring even more, energy to this, athleticism, or give myself even more workout, I can start to bend in my legs and balance on one leg. And for me, right now, the hoop is almost just this really cool dumbbell. Is that better? I think that's better. I really have gotten into, and this helps if you have a mirror or like I have a video monitor clearly, but I've really just gotten into this idea of just trying to keep, like with my hand strength, this is old school HoopPath stuff, but just keeping the hoop out there, feeling that. It looks easy, but after a while, your arm will start to burn. Mine is. Yeah, sweet, dude. I feel great. Water break. Okay. Okay. So for our next exercise, and this is something we again, I'm not making apologies. I think y'all like that I teach from my practice, but I'm also saying that this we've been doing this stuff recently a lot. It's not all we're ever going to do, um, but I have really been getting into isolations lately, and they are an awesome strength builder. And I wanted to show you a couple here. Now, we're going to keep the music kind of chill after this, but you can do this next technique to a lot of different rhythms, but we're going to go keep it kind of chill. But the move is this, and we've been doing this before. And if you try to do it as fast as you can, your body will start to figure out more efficiencies. And like, like in breaking, when you're popping, it looks like you're like activating your chest, but you're really kind of activating your back, and you're really kind of activating the shoulders to push out. And so when you're doing this move, you can kind of look, and it become very fitnessy, but you kind of look and feel for, like for me, I am figuring out that if I twist, that my abs start to engage, and I like the idea of my abs engaging, right? Now, if I have a mirror or I have a monitor like I have right now, I can try to make this isolation pretty good. But this is for me, like, again, this is weightlifting class, right? I don't really care. I mean, I want good form, but I don't really care how it looks. I'm just going for how it feels. So I'm here, and essentially you're just, let's go to gross cam so you can see what I'm doing here. You're here, and you're going to here. So kind of like pinkies together. And you can do any variety of this. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, maybe that made sense. We're going to use isolations to get a workout. And I'm going to share a couple more while we're actually doing this. Oh, hey, Jennifer. Let's say that's not your thing, right? You could do this, this old school isolation here. We've been working on this one, right? But I invite you, rather than thinking about like, how am I going to keep this thing looking solid or whatever, just get into the exercise of it. It's really fun. And I'm just going to try to demo a couple things, but I want you to be able to hear the music too. So I can bring bounce to this same move that I was doing. And the moment, if you're over 30, the moment you drop your knees, your heart rate goes up. Really gotten it, into the lunges. And then if there's loads, anything is allowed, of course, but it can just be fun to just move like with the hoop, like your hand. It can be its own sort of strength. Like for instance, I could catch, but then start to create like a float. And your arm will, you'll feel your arms tomorrow. Oh, sweet. Shelly says slow warrior, slow folding is fun. I agree. Oh, yeah, I was going to show you guys this. I don't know if we should do a whole exercise on this. Yeah, okay, cool. We have enough music left. Again, we're about to jump off the arms. I know we're hitting them kind of hard. This is super nerdy, but I have found this to be a really fun arm exercise where it's all you're doing is just pulling the hoop down and catching it in the other hand, and then I'm letting it come down here and then catching it again, right? Doing that good. There we go. And kind of like everything we've been doing, it doesn't feel like much, but after you do this for like, you know, a minute or so, it's also teaching you how to make better micro tosses. How are you guys doing? As always, I love the comments. If I don't see your comments, I never ignore comments unless they're trolls. I ignore trolls, but I never purposefully ignore comments if I don't see it. If I don't say something about it, it's usually because I didn't see it. Okay. Yeah, so for me, what I'm going through right now, my body's pretty warmed up, but I am looking to kind of, burn a few calories today, so we're going to pick up the energy a little bit more. And of course you can stick with whatever zone you're in, but the music is going to come up a little bit. Nice. Oh, I like this song, but I think Facebook will kill us. All right. We're going to move into some core hooping here. And so grab your big hoops. All right, I'm going to go ahead and promise that I'm probably going to switch this song. Wow, nice. Sweet. All right, let's get some energy going here. All night. All night. All night. Here's the thing, everybody watching this knows this. I just want to say it because sometimes we need to hear the echo. Dancing will get you in great shape. Just dancing. The beauty of the hoop is that it's a portal. It's a portal into dance, right? And now you don't however you move, it doesn't matter. It could still be dance, right? Dance gets you into shape. So what we're going to try to do is waist hoop and just pretend we're dancing. And that's the workout, okay? That's all we have to do. Because if we pretend we're dancing, we're going to be moving our hands, we're going to be moving our legs, we're going to be stepping, we're going to be raising, lowering, because that's what dance does, right? So that's what we're going to do. I'll start the song over because it's so awesome, and I won't talk over it. I'm going to keep it on my waist. Sometimes I like to restrict it to my waist just so I can, focus on everything else. Closing your eyes helps sometimes. All night. All night. All night. All night. Only one place we wanna be. All night. Only need the crew plus me. All night. Don't know who we're gonna see. All night. But I heard they play a couple CDs. All night. 8
quid for a G&T. Probably gonna spill it on my jeans. Don't really care honestly, cause I only need the crew plus me. We stay all day, UK, okay, just vibes. We slide all day, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. I don't stop, I don't sleep, cause I only need my crew plus me. All night, all night, all night, all night, all night.
Love it.
All night, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. Only need my crew plus me. All night, 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 all night. Only need my crew plus me. Only one place we wanna be. Only need the crew plus me. Don't know who we're gonna see, but I heard they play a couple CDs. 8 quid for a G&T. Probably gonna spill it on my jeans. Don't really care honestly, cause
Heart
I only
rate
need
up,
the crew
heart
plus
rate up.
me. We stay all day, UK, okay, just vibes. We slide all day, all night, all night, all night, all night, all night. I don't stop, I don't sleep, cause I only need my crew plus me. I don't stop, I don't sleep, 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 I don't stop, 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 cause I only need my crew plus me. All night.
Right?
All night. I don't stop, 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 cause I only need my crew plus me. All night. 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 Cause I only need my crew plus me. All night. UK, all night. UK, okay. 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 All night. All day, all night. Cause I only need my crew plus me. All night. All night. All night. All night. Cause I only need my crew plus me. All night. All night. All night. All night. Cause I only need my crew plus me. All night. 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 Cause I only need my crew plus me. All night.
Sweet. All right. Okay. Water break. If you have never core hooped to house music, any of it, but even old school, like any house music really, but if you haven't hooped to it, it's awesome for core hooping. And what makes it so annoying sometimes is the repetition, but for core hooping, it's really helpful. It can kind of keep you moving. All right, I am going to keep the energy up. We're going to do one more high energy song, and I'm going to suggest to you leg hooping. If you can, we're going to take, this is kind of, we're moving into our leg day of the workout. But mostly leg hooping, if you engage the core, like the abs, it can really help you solidify it. And when you're going around the legs, I've done legs classes. They're pretty easy to find. We can do one sometime, but don't worry if you can't do legs. Don't let this beat you up. But for everybody else that can, that's where we're going. Yeah, totally. All right, so I'm on the legs, and I can be anywhere I want to be on the legs for this. And if this is more advanced than where you are, don't beat up on yourself. This is for the people that can do it, not the people that can't. But I do have classes. 8 cameras of me. That's how many we have right now.
Come on, let's freak it. Is that too much to ask?
What's really helpful with the legs is once you can keep it up, it's just push out with your legs in different corners and make sure that the 2 front parts of your leg and the 2 back, at some point, each one is creating some kind of push. Like you want your awareness on these 2 and these 2. We tend to just want to push forward, but you can turn your legs out, you externally rotate and push. I don't know if this is helping. For those of you that can leg hoop and you're pretty comfortable with it, you can use this exercise as a way to play with the different locations on your leg. Like for me, I'm in the mid-thigh right now. I reverse. My second current legs is better than my first current.
Come on, let's freak it. Is that too much to ask? I didn't think so.
So this gets my heart rate up. Kind of forces your legs to stay bent. I like doing like little leg chi moments, like where I'm going from high thigh to knee to high thigh to knee.
Come on, let's freak it. Is that too much to ask? I didn't think so.
Okay. Hopefully I didn't chase the whole room out of the... I know we're going kind of hard today, but I like it. I'm digging it. And we can always take breaks. Okay, but we are kind of nearing our end. So I was going to end with the brakes and paddles, but y'all might be too tired for that one by now. Actually, let's do that. Well, okay, yeah. Let's see. Maybe something a little bit different. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do one brakes and paddle one. The reason that I wanted to do this, included this in my workout video with you guys, was that I wanted to, I think when your brakes get really tight, like they look really good, your whole body is incorporated in that. And when you're in the middle of a brake fit, which is what I'm doing right now, where I am, let's see, let me give you a better cam. Sweet. So, like, what I'm looking for in my own breaking is to stay, because I'm thinking of this as a workout. I'm not really thinking of this so much as a hoop move or being fast or being flashy or being on the note or anything like that. What I'm really looking at right now is the physical fitness aspects of this. And by physical fitness, I just mean like movements that I think are probably good for me over time, right? That's what I mean. And so what can really be a fun way to get a workout is to do a break fit, but just add more to it. Like I'm raising and lowering, I'm twisting with it. I can try to keep both hands on the hoop through the whole thing. When you come across like this, it'll stretch this back. It's awesome, like in a good way. All right, so let's put some music on and just break. And allow for a connection to go all the way through your body. And I don't mean this in some new age way, although that would work too. I just mean allow the movement of stopping the hoop to go all the way to the roots. Use your feet to help you catch the hoop and stop it, right? And then remember, it stays flat. It stays flat when it falls when it's at 0 miles an hour. So you want to stop it and then send it right back. I want to make the return really quick. One cool way to exercise with breaks, and we've done it before, is to play with cheeing the hoop in angles on a break. So I'm in lake right now. Lake, like flat water. If I pitch down to earth, and then I'm going to bring it back to lake, and then I'm going to bring it up into sky, and then I can just walk this. Mine's a little sloppy right now. All right. Okay, that was fun. All right, I feel sufficiently worked out right now. That was fun. All right. So I think if you're like me, you're feeling pretty good. I hope you are. Thank you guys for joining me for this. We're going to free hoop from here. And it can be up to you. What I like to do is what I've been doing in my practice over the last 3 weeks or so is kind of like ecstatic dance, is arcing it. So now we're going to arc down, and then you do whatever technique you want to. But I I like this coming back down. I might do balance, or I might go back to some of that slow warrior. I was digging that. Okay, but anything you want to do. Nice, Lindsay. Sweet. Sweet. Spider kite. I think I'm just gonna do like really boring but really fun for me isolation. Any technique you want to do is fine. Oh no. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you, Spider Kite. I'm glad you had a breakthrough. Yeah, I bet. Thank you, Joel. I love connecting from so far away. Shelly, as always. I really appreciate it. Jackie. Lindsay, of course. Shelly. Thank you guys. Robin, thank you. Sweet, Robin. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Hoop and Daily. Okay, I've been preaching a lot, and I'll make this quick, but if anybody's still here, after workouts like this, after sessions like this, the thoughts you have about your life and the revelations that you have, I think everything has a trust factor. I think my advice is turn up the trust factor on the revelations and the thoughts and the feelings that you have coming out of a movement session more than the thoughts you have when you're stressed the hell out, or when you're overworked, or you're overtired, or you're hungry as hell. That those thoughts, I think, lower the trust factor. I'm not saying you shouldn't believe in yourself, but lower that and up the trust factor of what comes from movement, like what comes when your body is feeling optimal, no matter like what kind of shape you're in, just when your body is peaking. For whatever kind of shape you're in, you have a peak, and when it's in that peak and it comes off of that peak, man, you get some great views of yourself and of your life, and I just, with all my heart, want you to trust those. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, go out and teach, y'all. Spread the hoop love. That's what teaching is. That's what teaching is. Yes. The rewards from hoop teaching will be the non-financial kind at first, and maybe always, but they're still rewards, and money can always disappear, and the like memories of yourself and of what you accomplished and what you tried to do sticks. Might be devalued at times, but it sticks in there. And I say go spread the hoop love and teach. All right, y'all, thank you very much.